Happy holidays from your neighborhood channel, Armstrong neighborhood channel, and happy holidays to you. Where's the eggnog?
You didn't bring it.
Oh, gosh.
I'll bring the eggnog. You bring the rum to throw in it.
You got it, buddy. You got
Happy
it.
holidays. This is street scene month. It's not Christmas. It's street scene month. So we're going to air wearing everything we have done in the last 14 years.
14 years.
2008 to 2022.
I hate to look at my shows from the first 4 or 5 or 6 years because
because you look young.
No, it was so raw too, you know.
Oh, it's fine.
I was really raw. But right now I'm really comfortable with the show, and it's like
it's time to end it then. So
it's like the highlight of my life doing this show, talking to all the car people.
And wait till you sit and edit it for 40 hours a week.
Yeah. He's got the main job. He tries to make.
I'm tired of looking at it by the time, but we wanted to. This is week 2, so we got a new premiere again. So we held off for another week. We shot a couple shows. We shot 3, so we have 3 new episodes. You saw the one last week, which was the Road Tourians with Jerry Dixie, which that turned out we loved that show. And let's you're going to be seeing right now. This week is the Rust Belt Revival.
Oh yeah,
go into that one.
That's the coolest show in town. That's what I call it, the coolest show in town. And it's like different than any other show.
Yeah.
You get a lot of rat rods and stuff like that, and custom cars, and just different stuff there. And Rick's pick, wait till you see Rick's pick.
Watch the show because I have to say, as much as I like to tout the Street Scene Car Custom Bike Show, I'm sorry, I can't compare to that one.
Yeah.
That one is so good. If you get a chance, it used to be at the B&O station. We featured it 3 years ago. They moved it downtown to Boardman Street in Youngstown with the factory, and they have it in the factory. In the factory, they have it out back. Perfect setting.
They opened up that big building out back too, and they put more cars back in there.
And it's behind the building too. And there is just so much. I don't know where they pull the cars in from. Because there's stuff that we haven't seen.
It was a beautiful day too, remember?
Perfect.
It was a beautiful day, and they packed the house there. They packed it. It was so much fun.
Yep. So, take a look at that show. It's premiering all week this week, the Rust Belt Revival, and it's premiering Monday as you're seeing this, and all week. So, take a look at that show. And what else do we have?
Of course, part 3 of Don Snyder collection.
Oh, yeah. Going out to Don Snyder's collection is always a treat.
Oh,
for us,
sure it is.
We always go, and they have to wipe up the drool off the floor when we walk through the collection. And the best thing, one of the best things is we got to see a few new things from Doc Snyder.
Yeah.
And we talked to him.
He's always a joy to talk to.
Yeah,
he's just so calm, and he tells us everything there is to know.
But we got to see his son's collection as well.
Yeah.
So take a look for that one.
Let's not forget Doug. Doug was a big part of that.
Yeah,
Doug showed us everything. He was our main guy.
Doug Dunkel is Doc's right-hand man of maintaining and running the restoration shop. And he is, I'm going to tell you, he's the best I've ever seen in body work, mechanical. He is just incredible.
That's a heck of a collection. And they do tours through that once in a while. Keep your ears open for a tour.
Yeah.
And it's really nice.
Yeah, go online and look up Snyder's. I can't even remember the website off the top of my head. Snyder's Car Collection or Snyder's Antique Auto or whatever. Go Google it and you'll find it. But
the car I remember the most was they were working on that '71 Cuda.
Yeah.
What a build that's gonna. I like it wasn't done yet. But.
Yeah, but the one thing I do remember of that show is we went out there and he ordered a reproduction hood for it, and it came in damaged, so he had to reorder it, and it was 8 months, and they couldn't get the part. So he was waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's probably still waiting for it because it's just the part supply issue. But
and then we went across the street there.
Yep,
the Troy. What's his name? Trey.
Well, no, that's Don's son.
Yeah, Trey. Yeah.
Yep. So he has a good collection too.
Oh yeah.
So we got to kind of see that, and people don't see that one.
A lot of A's, a lot of T's.
Yeah.
Model A's, Model T's.
Yep.
He had that ice cream. Was it
the ice cream truck?
Ice
and
cream
he had
truck?
it was a Holden
Oh yeah, the Holden. Yeah,
remember that? And that was
the
pretty
HX,
rare.
What was it? The HX Holden Sandman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rare car. And the Sunbeam
Oh,
Tiger.
it was at the MK1. I wrote notes down so
Yeah,
I
I
didn't forget. MK1, it was a V8 260. I think it was a Ford
That
engine,
was a
right?
yeah, this Ford engine. That was the first year. The first year of those Sunbeam Tigers, they put the 260 in them, and then the next year they threw the 289 in them. So that was a first year production model of the
Yeah, we
with
got a
the
chance to
260.
sit in that Lamborghini.
You did, I didn't. It wouldn't let me sit in it.
Wow, what a nice car that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, but
a
he had a-
Hurricane. What was
he
it,
had
the
a-
Hurricane or something?
Yeah, he had the '69 Charger there. It was all
yeah.
original. Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was. It's something to look at. Look at the Don Snyder collection, Part 3.
Yeah.
And one last show. Let's touch on
The
this.
Hollywood Nights.
Hollywood Nights. Great show. We love the Hollywood Nights. They're a great car club.
I think that was their second show.
Yeah,
Second annual
and
show.
unfortunately, it got some rain.
Oh,
you know.
God, it was a crummy day.
Yeah, but they did get a turnout, and we
Yeah.
had some really cool cars on
Yeah,
there.
a lot of muscle cars there.
Yeah.
All about motor and power there for that
Yeah,
show.
yeah, but they had a lot of giveaways.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh,
they
yeah.
had a lot of. I don't know where they got.
I didn't
all
win again there. You know that.
I didn't either.
I'm like
You
this
know.
past year, I did all these shows, and I had I was 0 for 4, 0 for 5 or something like that. So,
Yeah, I saw you entering, and I entered, and I never won anything,
Yeah.
and I again didn't win anything. So
I always thought it's just a donation.
Yeah,
that's all
that's what it is.
If I win, I win. It's a donation.
it's all for a good
But
cause.
that show was in what, Lordstown?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yep, it was right in Lordstown there, and at the Union Hall.
Union Hall.
Yeah,
Right? They're going to
so-
have it again next year.
Yep. So hopefully they'll get some better weather.
Sean, what's his name? Sean Peros.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
we
in
had
charge.
him. And again, if you haven't checked out the Street Scene Power Hour podcast, we have a lot of these guests ahead of time talking about the shows. We have we do wrap ups like for Street Scene Car Custom Bike Show. We have Krista Sylvester on. We've had your brother Joe Sylvester. We have a lot of guests all over the country on this show. So download the Street Scene Power Hour off of Buzzsprout, iHeart, Pandora, any of the streaming sites.
You remember that 49 Buick Super?
Oh yeah.
That was the guy who drove it in. It was his dad's car. It was
Oh,
all stock.
beautiful.
What a beautiful car
Yeah.
that was.
Well-
Nothing special about it. It was stock, but boy, it was nice.
Well, why don't you look at it instead of us talking?
That was Rick's pick.
Yes, it was. So if you want to see Rick's pick for the Rust Belt Revival, you're going to have these things. I'm sorry, I could be pulling them. Watch the Rust Belt Revival this
We
week.
need some eggnog. It would work better.
That's all you talk about, beer and eggnog. All right.
And rum and scotch.
Yeah, I mean, okay, well, yeah, we
Bourbon.
see where your mind is. Happy holidays. Enjoy this week of Armstrong Street Scene Marathon.
Happy holidays.